Hello you guys, welcome back. So today I'll be showing you guys this new recipe of cake with this delicious filling. So good custard filling. And new flavor, updated flavor. This cake is so amazing, so moist, delicious, and well, you make sure to try it. It's so good. So come on, let me show you how to make this moist, delicious, flavorful cake. Okay, now into our bowl, 3 eggs, and start by gradually adding our sugar, our granulated white sugar, and continue beating it until like we're making a genoise or sponge cake. So I'm gonna beat this until very fluffy really well. So this egg needs to double inside very well. And now I'll add our oil, vegetable oil, and also I'll add peach yogurt. This is peach yogurt. It's actually peach and some few cereal on it. So it gives a delicious and great flavor to the cake. Alright. If you're new to my channel, hello there, make sure to subscribe and press the notification bell. Now add some vanilla extract or essence or sugar vanilla, any vanilla flavor. Okay, that's vanilla. Okay, now let's go into our dry ingredients. I'll be adding salt, baking powder, baking soda. All those are rising agents. Okay, and I'll sieve them. Make sure you use a spatula for this and not your hand mixer. Carefully stir it. This batter looks like a genoise or a sponge cake. Carefully fold it with our spatula. And now add the remaining flour and refold, mix everything together. Now let's talk about our mold or our cake pan. So I cake batter with the measurement down description box below. I greased it. Actually, you can also grease it with butter and sprinkle out with some flour. Coat the edges and the down and dust out the excess. So I just sprayed it with non-stick cooking spray. Lift your hands up and pour the batter directly into the pan. So while pouring, make sure your oven is preheated to a 350-degree Fahrenheit, which is 180 degrees Celsius. You just bake this cake for 25 minutes or depending on your oven or until the toothpaste comes out clean. When your cake is baked, so let it cool for 5 minutes in your cancer, then flip it off and remove the parchment paper down the bottom. So let it cool just slightly, let your cake cool. So after it cooled, we're going to divide our cake into two halves, so two equal half, like that. Just make sure your cake cools because if it doesn't cool, it will be hard for you to divide it and it'll like crash because this is a moist and it's really fluffy cake. Moving into our custard, our orange custard or our fruit custard. Okay, now over here I have orange juice. So it's actually a cocktail juice. Orange, apple, mixed of flavor, orange, apple, and peach. Then I'll add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch powder. 3 tablespoons of granulated white, 2 tablespoons of granulated white sugar. It depends on your sweet tooth, how much you like sweet. And I'll crack in 1 egg and mix this with a plain whisk. We're gonna put it in the stove in medium heat or medium flame until it thickens up. After thickening up, get it out from the stove directly. You can see over here my custard as thickened. So now add some few drops of vanilla extract, give it extra flavor. And I'll also add butter, about 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of margarine or butter, and give it a quick mix. Those will melt directly because it's still warm. Keep mixing very well until it lightens up. And here's it. Our custard, it's ready for filling. So now to soak our cake, I'm using the remaining cocktail juice I had. So I'll go ahead and soak the cake, the first part of the cake. I'll pour the filling of the custard directly into it. So the custard I've cooled down a little bit. We don't need it to cool very well. Just like thickens up, firms up. Okay, don't need to mix it. Quick cake and quick. No wasting time, okay. So now I'll go ahead and spread it a little bit. Don't get it over the edge much because after we're gonna press down the cake and it's gonna go all over. Now our second layer, the same thing. I'm going to add and soak it with the cocktail juice very well. So I'm making sure I use the whole cocktail here. That's what you'll be doing. So turn the second part on top of it like that and press down. The cream is gonna go onto the edges very well until the edges like that, not much. And now here's what I'm using. I'm using this yogurt. It's cheesy. Yeah, it's cheesy yogurt, like cream cheese, but it's not that cream cheese. It's a creamy yogurt with cheese flavor. So I'll go ahead and spread it all over it. Like that, spread it over it. For the design, look, you could get very creative over here. And any decoration you would like for your cake, it's okay. You could also melt some white chocolate or chocolate, anything, and pour it into it or frost with some buttercream, whipping cream, everything's so good. But I just go with some regular yogurt, regular white yogurt over here. Go ahead and spread it through it. If you use a little smaller cake pan, of course your cake is gonna be much higher and less shorter. Much higher and short, not wide. It's gonna be higher. For my decoration, I'll be using cereals, breakfast cereals. Yeah, it's a great decoration. Crunchiness. It's it's such a nice outfit for the cake. Okay, it's such a nice outfit, and you can get creative and whatever you wanna add to it. It's your choice, your cake, your dish. Yeah, just prefer using the cereals. This cake is such a bomb. Really nice cake to try out anytime. A quick, easy cake, lovely flavor, and awesome filling. So I'll cut through and show you guys what this baby looks like. Look at this, guys. Look at this awesome filling in the center. It's such a pleasure. Okay. I hope you guys like this recipe and try this cake. It's a must try cake. Not gonna lie, it's a must try cake. This custard filling and this new flavor, it's such a bump. It needs to get tried. As always, if you did like this video, give the video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe, you press the notification bell. Thank you for watching and see you in my next one and enjoy the cake.